even depending your location. There's something, yes, okay, I have to apologize because it's been long when, I came out, to do live with the people. So today I used this because my phone was bad. Yes, I just repaired my phone a few days ago. So today the network is functioning. I just said, let me come live today. So there's something I've been saying. I know I always come here, in this platform. I always tell you a life story, what is happening on a daily basis. And I also come out here to give you inspiration, yes. Inspiration about homes, about marriage, yes, about how marriage supposed to be, how a husband or wife supposed to take care of the family, his own family, that it pays for a man to take care of the family, it pays for a man to make his wife happy, it pays for a man to take his responsibility, that a man should not leave his own responsibility for the woman, that is his wife. Because if a man doesn't take his responsibility or leaves his responsibility for the wife, that God has destined it so. But so many men, most men don't want to believe that it is destined for men, husbands, to take care of their wives. I know many people will not like this. They don't like, they say I'm saying rubbish. So many people have been saying a lot. But the truth is always bitter. People find it very difficult to believe the truth. Yes, it's very hard for people to accept the truth. They always want to accept what is sweet to their ears, what they think it is, what they think it is, easy for them to do, what they can do, what favors them. Yes, people always believe what favors them, but they don't want to believe what is good, but what favors them. It's not what favors you that is good. Sometimes what does not favor you, what that does not favor you, is very, very easy to do. But what favors is very hard for some people to do. So most people find it very difficult to accept the truth. I always come out here to tell people by the inspiration that God has given me. Please, if this is your first time you come across this platform, just help me to subscribe. I have a story to tell you about marriage. Yes, about marriage, about what God has destined to be in marriage. That is why many marriages are being failed today. Most people go into marriage, the marriage will have a problem because they are not following the principles, they are not doing the right thing because of their mindset, what it is written in their mind, in their brain, maybe due to their culture, to their belief. That is why Jesus said, why do you transgress the commandments of God because of your tradition? If you bring your tradition into marriage, the marriage will not work. If you want to have a successful marriage, you have to follow the tradition of the Bible, the principles of marriage in the Bible. If you want to have a successful marriage, this applies to the Christians. I'm not talking about the people of other religion. Yes, people of other religion may bring their religion into their marriage, it will work for them. As far as you are a Christian, you must apply the principles of biblical marriage in your marriage so that it will work, because it is God that is the foundation of marriage. It is God that instituted marriage. So if you take God out of your marriage, out of your home, that marriage will not work. Yes. And secondly, based on where you are coming from, if you want to have peace in your marriage, if you want your marriage to work, firstly, you have to marry from where you come from. Yes, because where you come from, you have a certain belief. And the person from your place, the same place that you come from, will understand that this is what you believe in your place. So when two of you come together in marriage and apply what you believe in your place, the marriage will work. But let me tell you, aside that, there are people that God has destined that you will not marry in your place. You marry from another tribe, from another place. Yes. So people like that, If God destined for you to marry from another place, not from your tribe, not from your language where you come from, if you bring your tradition into marriage, when you marry another person from another place, another tradition, if you are a Christian, that marriage should not work for you. Yes. So if God destined you to marry from another place, you have to apply the principles of the Bible in your marriage if you want your marriage to work out for you. Yes. So what I'm trying to say now, maybe you are an Igbo person. There's a certain belief that Igbo people have, yes, and their belief work for them. They all believe that a man is the one to provide for the children, the wife, and the family. That is why you see Igbo men working hard. They do business all over the world. They are there doing business. Why? Because they believe that they are the one to take care of their family, their wife, and children. That is why their business are booming. Whatever they do, any business that they put their hand, it grows. That is why Igbo people are well known in the global that they are very good in business. And if you go to anywhere, you see an Igbo person doing business, because God is the one that is helping them, helping the business to grow, because of the mindset that they have, that they as men are the one to take care of their family, take care of their wife and children. That is why they are very good in business. Any business they do will blossom. It will grow. The business as advertise them to the whole world. Yes, that is how it should be. So a man that refuses to take care of his wife, or have that in his mindset, that a woman, when he goes to somebody's family and brings somebody's daughter into his house in the name of marriage, that as he's bringing the lady, that the lady is the one to come and help me, because the Bible says a woman is an helper to her husband. Helper to a husband is not in a financial aspect. If you want to read the Bible very well, study it very well, and when you study your Bible, ask God for the interpretation. This is where most men of God are saying rubbish, saying nonsense, bring a wrong mindset into the minds of people, or even people wrong mindset about this particular place, that a woman is an helper. A woman being an helper is not in a financial aspect. It's not by going out to do business, working and bringing money. Anyway, it helps so many women today. That mindset has helped so many women today to be successful in business. Most women are making money more than men these days. Yes, all things work together for good. So if this is your first time you come across my platform, please help me to subscribe. You are the one to make me go far in this platform. You can see, and I am in my compound doing the video this thing. So let me tell you a story. There are couples, I don't know if they are still alive. Let me use the present tense. Couples, husband and wife. The husband is entrepreneur. He has the business of himself, a contractor. He has so many workers that he's paying. So whenever he wins a contract, he will take the workers will work for them, he's the one paying. While the wife is a salary earner, she works in a very good place, and they will pay her well. So due to the mindsets, because most women, they want to bring, if they know the kind of a husband that they marry, that if they don't bring, the husband will bring quarrel, will create a problem. They want to bring, so for them to have peace. So the husband was working, doing his own business, and the wife was a salary earner. So the wife has been working, providing, bringing money. You know, most of them, they believe it's 50-50. Most men, if their wife give them the list of things that they want to buy, maybe what they want to buy will cost 50,000 naira. They will bring 20 out and tell the wife, oh yeah, the wife should balance it, should bring her own money to balance it, which is wrong. It is wrong to do so. If your wife demand for 50, give her 50. Yes, give her 50. You are not the one to tell your wife to support you financially. Yes, women are wise. They know where to support financially. Yes, they know where to do that. You as a man, husband, you cannot force your wife to support you financially. If you force your wife, it means the financial and this in the English is flying out. God has destined every man, to get to a certain financial level in life. But when you say because you marry, you jealous your wife because your wife is not bringing, that is when you lost it. You not get there already. When you read your Bible very well, a man is the head of the family, is the one to provide. Even the Bible says a man that cannot provide for his family is worse than infidel. Most men of God don't like to tell married men this one, because a man who cannot provide for his family is worse than infidel. So as the man was working, his business was going down, and the wife was getting promotion in her workplace. So the more the wife gets promotion in her workplace, the more the husband's business was going down. So because the man knows that the wife has been drinking, she's been helping him to pay the bills. So it goes to a certain time that the husband foiled up the business. The husband folded everything and came back home and was staying, looking at the wife. The wife was the one providing, paying the bills, while he was the one relaxing at home. So the more the wife pays the bills, the more she will be promoted in the workplace. The more she pays the bills, the more she will be promoted in the workplace. So the wife was getting tired, since it is not the nature of a woman to pay bills. So she was tired. This is what brings problems in most family, because a woman is not destined to pay bills for the man. Most lady gets tired. Yes, that is why most ladies will burst it out, come out to shout, to talk. That yes, they will say the woman is the one that creates problems in the family, and this is one of the reasons most marriages crash, because there are women who will not want to endure it, remain in a man's house and be the one paying bills while the husband is relaxing. So let's continue the story. So the more the woman will pay the bills, when the husband came back home, was sitting at home, he was doing nothing. The wife was feeding, paying the bills and everything. And the more the wife pays the bills, the more she will be promoted in the workplace. So the wife got tired and she was confused. What is happening? Is this how this man is going to stay for the rest of his life? Because his business was not booming. He had to fold everything and came back home and be staying, doing nothing. I am the one that paying the bills. So the wife told someone about it, confided in someone. Abi, it was a pastor. The wife told a pastor. And this pastor is a business person who understands, little things about marriage, how it should work. So the pastor gave her an idea, said, don't be giving him food from today. Those things you used to give him, don't give. Those things you used to do, don't do. You see, one day this man will wake up and look for something doing. You have to change that, his mindset, because that is what kills so many men today. Because your wife is providing, bringing money to help you, it will kill your financial potentials in you. A man, if a woman is the one paying your bills, providing for you, that kills your financial potentials. It will not allow you to think. It will not bring an idea to you on how to make money. Yes. If someone is providing for the other person will not have an idea to make money for him or herself. Yes, that is why God has made it so that a man is the one to provide for the woman, so that the man will get to his financial potential that God has destined him for. if the English is correct, I did not go to school like you. So the story is that when this woman decided to take action, this man had to think. He had to think. That business that he said he was not flourishing, folded the business and came back home. He stood up and started looking for something to do. Yes, that's what killed most men. Because you see most men in some places they drink only to drink, buy ogogoro, drink from one drinking parlour to another, but the wife will be the one doing business here and there to pay bills, pay the children school fees and house rent. What I'm trying to tell you here is that the disadvantages of a woman providing for a man kills the financial potentials in a man. It doesn't allow man to think. It doesn't allow man to have the ideas on how to make money. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying a woman helping a husband financially is bad. It's not bad, but it is not destined for a woman to help a man financially. There are so many help that God has destined woman for in the home, in the marriage. Yes, because God has already destined a woman that you are the one to carry baby in your womb. You are the one to nurture the baby, take care of the baby. It is the man who impregnates her that will bring something that she will use and nurture the baby for him. Because the baby, the children that the woman is bearing is for the man, it's not for the woman. Yes, so tell me, is God partial? God is not partial. If God say that a woman should help a man financially, it means the children that the woman will be not supposed to belong to the man. It's supposed to belong to the woman. Yes. How can, okay, let's reason it. How can I leave my father's house, come to your house? I'm the one carrying children in my home, bearing children for you. The children are bearing your name, not my name. The children belongs to your family. It's your generation forever, not mine. So I'm still the one that will, bring money, go and work, bring money to train the children for you. I have parents, I have siblings, which you are the one that's supposed to take care of my siblings and my parents. But due to our culture, it is wrong. Yes, in our culture doesn't follow that one, that a husband is the one to take care of the wife's family, the siblings and everything. That is why marriages are having problems, because we are not following the biblical principles. I will also tell you a story about my pastor. A pastor said when he marries his wife, he was the one that was, caring for her family. All the wife's siblings, he was the one paying their school fees. He makes sure that they go to school he was the one that was sponsoring their education. But look at where God has placed that man today. Look at where God is. Some other men of God have said the same thing. This one said, when I married my wife, I did this. I was the one doing to the family, to the siblings. Where God has placed them today. Let me tell you, man, God has destined a financial potentials for you. It's true by your providing, working hard, having that mindset that you are the one to bring, to provide. That is when God will take you there, because it's a gradual process, it's step by step. So if you say until your wife work and bring, until your wife work and bring and support you, if you are earning 50,000, you remain there. You are earning 50,000 because your wife is helping you, is providing. You remain there. You will not be promoted financially by God, because promotions come from God. If God is not promoting you, the air will not promote you. That's what you need to know. If you refuse to provide, that financial potential will be transferred to your wife. That financial blessing that God has destined for you and your family will be transferred to your wife. When your wife becomes financially stable, buoyant, then you will know how it is. Yes. When you become the wife, when your wife is supposed to be the one that will be submitting to you, You are now the one submitting to your wife because your wife has money more than you. Then you will know how the English, what it is, how it feels like, it feels like those who speak English. Please, my people, don't quote me wrong. It is not by force you believe what I say or the story I give. Even you don't understand what I'm trying to say, ask God to give you more clarity. I'm just here to help you. It is the inspiration God has given me. So I have to share it to you, that inspiration to you. It's not by force that you accept it, but just help me to share, subscribe, share it to other people, other platforms. Let them listen to this my story. Let them listen. They may get something from the nonsense, as I'm saying, because so many people say I say rubbish, I say nonsense, I say this, I say that. Fine. If you have that mindset that you want to go and marry a wife for the woman to come and help you financially, to come and work financially, remember, she will carry pregnancy, abi? With the pregnancy, she will go to work in order to make money. You that is not carrying pregnancy, you are going to the same work to make the same money. Who will God bless? Just tell me, who will God bless? As a man, you are carrying nothing. Nothing is troubling you. Just to work and bring money. With a woman that is carrying a lot of load, she still go out and work and bring money to support you. Tell me, if you are God, how would you judge it? This is what so many people don't know. This is what so many people don't want to believe. Go and ask rich men, those men that are succeeding in their business. Go and ask them about their marriage, how they handle their marriage, how they treat their wives, how they treat their children. Let them tell you a clip of the story so that you learn from them. If you see a man being down financially for so long, he is a curse. He refuses to use his brain. He refuses, to make his wife happy. Let me tell you, it does not matter if you have much or not. That little that you have, I mean you man, husband, use that little one. Just make your wife happy. Just take care of your family and see if God will not increase it for you. Yes, it is your blessing, the blessing that God has destined, has kept for the marriage, for those who take care of their wives. Marriage brings blessings. So marriage carries so many things. That is why the devil is fighting marriage today. The devil did not start fighting marriage today. It started right from the Garden of Eden in the time of Adam and Eve. Because there's something about marriage which men need to understand, which men need to know. So since most men has refused to accept the idea, the fact that they are the one to break the ground, to till the ground, as the Bible says, so as to take care of their wife and family. That is why so many of them remain financially down for so long. Financially down, most of them, it is your wife that is riding on them. Their wife that is providing for them, giving. It is an error for a woman to feed you. As a married man, it is an error for your wife to feed you. Pay bills, pay house rent for you, pay your children's school fee. It is an error. It means the woman has become your head. Your wife has become your head. She has become the boss. She has become the man of the house. Why you are the woman? Yes, she's feeding you. You are not the boss, you are not the head. Because the one that is feeding you is the head over you. Let me tell you that if you don't know it as a man. Anyone that feeds you, that gives you to eat, is your head, both spiritually and physically. Go anywhere. Go and tell it. That is why. Don't depend on anyone. Yes. Don't depend on anyone's help. Try to fetch for yourself. Try to provide for yourself and provide for others. If you provide for others, that brings you blessings, financial blessings. That is what most people don't know. Please, I just want you to help me subscribe. Subscribe. You are the one to make me go far in this platform, my people. I thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for staying with me those that are saying, those that are running. I know so many people will come when they listen to what I'm saying because it's not making sense to them. They will run, they will go, they will not wait. You that wait and listen to this my nonsense, God will bless you. If you are a married person, God will give you the wisdom on how to handle your marriage. God will give you a successful marriage. If you have not yet gotten married, God will bring the right person to you. The one God has destined for you, the partner God has destined for you that will give you peace, that will give you peace, that will love you, that will care for you. God will bring it to you very soon. Thank you, my people. It is time to go. See you some other time. I have other story to tell you. So the conclusion is that man, husband, try as much as possible to provide for your wife and your family. Yes, I mean your wife. And extend it to your wife's family. It brings blessings, financial promotion, physically and spiritually. That is what makes God happy. When you provide for your family and extend it, when you provide for your wife and extend it to your wife's family, it makes God happy. And it brings financial promotion from God to you. I know it's not sweet. Most will not accept it, will not want to believe it, will not want to listen it, but it pays. If you try to do it, it pays. Your own family that you come from, I mean your sibling and your parents, they will only want to eat you. They will only need that your money. They will eat it and go, because in their mind, they believe that it's your duty. You are the brother, you are this to them, you are the one. It is right for you to do it for them. But the one you do for your wife and your children it stays. That's what will help you tomorrow in the future. If you care for your wife today, make her happy today, remember that old age will come. If you provide for your wife today, make her happy today, remember old age will come. If God favors you, you live to your old age, she will be the one to take care of you at that time, because men are weak during old age while women are stronger during old age. I have to let you know this. I've been saying this in my platform. In the time of old age, women are stronger while the men are weaker. That time the wife will be the one caring for the husband that time. Yes, she will be the one caring for the man. She will still be cooking in the kitchen, washing the clothes, while men will not be able to do such things again, because that is nature. That is how God destined it. So if you refuse to care for your wife today, if God favors you, you live to your old age. That is where you face it, or when you face it. Yes. If you refuse to sow love, happiness, care in the life of your wife today, if God favors you, you live to your old age. That is when you reap it. That is when you face it. So try as much as possible to love and care for your wife today with the little that you have. Because if you make your wife happy, you too will be happy. Your wife will give you happiness. Your wife will give you peace. Yes. So many men are spite today because of lack of knowledge, ignorance. When you want it in your own way, force your wife to give you what you want by force. It is not by force. It is what you have given to her. She will give you what she has for you. Yes, when you give her happiness, she gives you happiness in return. When you refuse to give her happiness, what she will give you in returns will be harder than what you have given to her. So many men are spy because of ignorance and lack of this knowledge. So make your wife happy with the little that you have. Make sure that your wife knows where your money goes, how you spend your money. That's what gives them happiness. And when they are happy, they give you happiness also. Yes, if your wife knows how you spend your money, there will be peace in the family, and the marriage will be successful. Let me tell you, so many marriages are not successful because their husband is hiding. They don't want their wife to know how they spend their money, how their money goes. When their wife demands, they will say it's not there. They don't have to offer to give. how will she understand that when she does not know how you spend your money? So if this my story is useful to you, even if it's not useful, just subscribe. Bye for now. Thank you so much.